I don't care if you believe me. All I know is, it's still here. Right now, as I speak, it's standing in the hallway, watching, waiting. It always waits until I'm alone, until it's dark. I made one mistake. I went somewhere I wasn't supposed to go. There's an old cemetery just outside of town, overgrown, forgotten. No name on the rusted gate. Locals say it was shut down after something terrible, but no one ever says exactly what. I thought it was just superstition, urban legend. I was wrong. I went in broad daylight, just me, my phone, and a stupid sense of curiosity. Gravestones cracked and leaning, trees breaking through headstones. The air felt too still, heavy, like it was holding its breath. I thought I saw something move behind a mausoleum, but when I looked, nothing, just cold air. I didn't feel scared, not yet, but I should have, because something came back with me. The gate creaked when I pushed it open. It sounded like it hadn't moved in years. Vines clung to the bars like fingers that didn't want to let go. The cemetery was small, dozens of graves, maybe more, but most were unreadable. Names worn away, dates from the 1800s, maybe earlier. I kept my camera rolling, whispering commentary like an amateur ghost hunter, half mocking, half nervous. There was this buzzing in the air, like electricity, but no wind, no birds, no bugs. I stepped around a fallen angel statue. Its face was smashed. It looked like it had been crying. Then the temperature dropped, just for a second, like I'd walked through something I couldn't see. I turned around, thought I saw a shadow dart behind a mausoleum, but when I checked, it was empty. Stone walls, dead leaves, nothing else. Then I heard it, a faint breath right behind me, but when I spun around, no one was there. I laughed it off, told myself my mind was playing tricks. I'd seen too many horror movies, but when I reviewed the footage later, there was a frame, just one, a pale hand, peeking out from behind the stone. I never should have ignored it. That night, I didn't sleep well, not because I was scared, just restless. The air in my room felt heavier than usual, like the walls were pressing in, like something was watching me. I kept hearing faint scratching, not like mice, slower, deliberate, almost like fingernails on drywall. At 2:13 a.m., I woke up cold, really cold. My breath fogged in front of me. I got up to check the thermostat, but the hallway light flickered, then went dark. I stood there, heart pounding. Something moved just at the edge of my vision, but when I turned my head, nothing. Just shadows, just silence. I told myself it was an old house, settling, drafts, bad wiring. I went back to bed, tried to ignore the feeling that something had followed me down the hallway, tried to sleep. But just before I drifted off, I heard it whisper right next to my ear, my name. The next few nights were worse. I started waking up at exactly 2:13 a.m. every single night. No alarm, no reason, just eyes snapping open in the dark. I'd hear footsteps in the hallway, soft, bare. Sometimes they stopped right outside my door. Once, I swear I heard breathing on the other side. I tried chalking it up to stress, maybe sleep paralysis. But then things started moving. The chair in my room dragged 6 inches across the floor. Cupboards slamming shut in the kitchen. My bedroom door cracked open just enough for someone to peek in. The air smelled wrong. Rotten, damp, like wet earth and mildew. I tried everything, burned sage, left the lights on, even prayed, but it kept getting stronger. I saw it just for a second in the hallway mirror, a pale face, hollow eyes. It vanished when I turned around. One night, I set up a camera. When I watched the footage the next morning, my blood went cold. At 2:13 a.m., my bedroom door opened by itself. A shadow slipped inside, and for 2 full minutes, it just stood there, right beside my bed, staring at me while I slept. I don't remember dreaming, but I woke up that morning with dirt under my fingernails and a bruise shaped like a handprint on my ankle. I was scared to sleep after that, scared to be awake, scared to be in my own home. Something had followed me, and it didn't want to leave. I hit a breaking point. I packed a bag and stayed at a friend's for the night. No noises, no shadows, no cold spots, but I couldn't sleep because even there, I felt it, like eyes pressing against my spine. The next morning, I went back. I had to know if it was gone. The house was freezing, the windows fogged from the inside, and written in the condensation on the bathroom mirror was a single word: stay. That night, I didn't even try to sleep. I sat in bed, lights on, phone in hand. At exactly 2:13 a.m., everything shut off. Lights, phone, heat, total blackness. Then the breathing started. Slow, wet, right behind me. I couldn't move. My arms locked. My chest wouldn't rise. All I could do was listen. Something climbed onto the bed. The mattress dipped. Its weight settled beside me. A hand brushed my face. Then, silence. For one long minute, I was alone with it, paralyzed, smothered in cold. And then I saw it, leaning over me. That pale face, hollow eyes, mouth slightly open, like it was waiting to speak. And it did. A single word, whispered in a voice that sounded like dead leaves. Mine. I thought it ended after that night. I brought in a priest, salted the doorways, slept with the lights on for weeks, and for a while, nothing happened. The air felt lighter. The house was quiet again. I almost convinced myself it was over, until last week I found dirt on the floor, fresh, like someone had tracked it in, but no one had been here. The same night, I woke up gasping. The lights flickered, and the mirror had a new message. Still here. I don't sleep much anymore. I can't, because it's watching again. Some nights I see its face in the reflection of the TV. Other nights I feel its breath on my neck. And tonight, as I speak to you, I hear it whispering, closer than ever. If you're listening to this, don't go where I went. Some ghosts don't haunt houses. They haunt people.